Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us.
I was just touching
You're cold. It is very cold down
It's
here.
a little
in the
chilly.
basement. Yeah, it's pretty cold. With us now, we have Sara Bing from North Arkansas College, and welcome to the show.
Hi, Sarah.
Welcome back to the
Thank
show.
you.
How's it feel out in space? You feel any different?
It's a little chilly out here.
It is.
It's a little colder than the normal
chilly.
studio,
Yeah.
not gonna lie, but
Well.
it's a little.
There's not much heat down here in the lower levels.
You know, heat rises. Definitely.
So, what are we talking about today?
We're talking about the spring classes with community education, so our non-credit
Okay,
classes.
non-credit. Is there cutoff dates on that? I know that the spring, the regular classes, there was a date for that was already over with, right?
Right, so they've already
26th or something.
started,
Yeah.
but the non-credit classes run throughout the entire semester. So they have different start and stop dates. Some of them may only last 2 hours, some of them may last 6 weeks. Every
Yeah.
class is a little bit different. Our first class will be February 1st.
Okay.
So just right around the corner.
Yeah.
And you want to give us some highlights on what type of classes are offered?
Absolutely. So tons of different classes. We try and respond to whatever the community tells us they want. And so we've brought back iPad Fundamentals 1 and 2, which had been out for a couple of semesters. We're going to do an online digital photography this semester, which I'm so excited with. Jamie C.,
Yeah, he's
who's
very good.
a local photographer, is going to teach that class for us. He's also going to do a golden hour photography class in May. So you'll go out and shoot the golden hour, and he'll teach
Oh
you
my
all
gosh,
about
yeah.
the golden.
And
if
tell
you
us
don't
about
know
the golden
Jamie,
hour.
he's a very accomplished.
Yeah, so the golden hour is
photographer.
approximately the 1 hour window before sunset, and it's a very it's one of the most gorgeous times to take pictures, and that's one of Jamie's favorite times to take pictures, and some of his favorite work and my favorite work of his comes during
Now,
that
will
golden
that
hour.
be that's part of this class, or is that a
No, that's
separate?
totally separate. That's a
thing?
different class
Okay.
altogether.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said something about an iPad class. Now, what if you have an Android?
So we also have an Android
Okay.
basics class as well that we're going to do.
You cut half the people off when
I'm
you
sorry.
say.
No.
I
So I,
didn't
have
know if
both
it
of
was
Not
those.
the better half.
Yeah.
No, we're going to do both of those.
Just kidding.
We're also doing a new one for this semester. We're doing Introduction to Bees and Beekeeping.
Okay.
Awesome.
Who's doing that course?
It is there's a group out of Missouri.
Oh, okay.
That's a conservation group that's actually developed the instructors for it, and it's a 4-series class, which will take you to a master beekeeper at the very end.
Yeah.
So this is the beginning
Oh,
step.
wow. So
Oh.
if you aren't aware, beekeeping is highly recommended and huge, and there's such a conservation-wise, bees they need a place to live to be able to do what they do, and I've thought about taking that class actually. So anyway,
Yeah.
but
So we'll actually offer 2 different sessions of that. So if one doesn't work for your schedule, there's a Saturday class and then there's an evening class during the week. Learning to use a computer 1 and 2 is there. Our Buffalo River classes are back. So in addition to our wilderness classes, our wilderness medical classes, we've also, Sean Wiseman has gotten us permission to go into a cave, which is not allowed unless you have special permission. And so we're not sure which cave we're granted access
Is this some
to
government
yet.
property?
Yes.
Okay.
And so we're going to be able to take, it's a hike, and then they go through the cave as well. So it's a geological
Cool. Oh.
adventure. So
That's interesting.
as well as another hike that he's doing, and so some different things that we've got going on the Buffalo this semester. And then just our regular classes. So, your Excel, sign language. We've got real estate back this semester if you want to become a real estate agent.
So
one has
is
come
that
back.
an accredited course, or
So that one is taught.
it's just a primer to get your license?
It's what you need. It's the 60-hour course that you need to be able to take the test to get your
okay.
license.
That's nice.
that's huge because people used to have to travel to do that.
Yes.
Right.
So this is great.
Yeah, so February 1st is actually when that one will begin.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow.
That's good.
And some of these classes, I'm sure if you didn't get in for, say, the first class, they would gladly accept you to come the second one or not?
It
Do you
depends
need
on the
to-
class.
What it is?
The earlier, the better one. We don't want you
Sure.
to miss material by
Definitely.
any means. But there are some of those situations where, we could potentially get you in
I
a
suppose they
second.
could contact the instructor and see how bad of a deal that would be.
Are there any art classes?
There, yes. So Brenda Lawrence is coming to us. Brenda Lawrence travels the state of Arkansas, and she is actually a Bob Ross trained instructor.
Oh, wow.
And so she's coming in. She's been trained under a few other people as well, but she'll be here on February 17th, I believe. And we'll do a class. It's a Saturday, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous painting she's doing. And it's actually out on our Facebook page. With the ad that
Okay.
goes with it, you can see the painting
okay.
that we'll be doing.
Okay.
So you mentioned the Facebook page. Tell us
Yes.
what that is.
So it's facebook.com/NorthArcCE for
Okay.
community education.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And then if someone, if they want to know more, is that they can go to the Facebook page?
They can go to the
or
Facebook
website?
page. They can go to the website, which is northarc.edu/CE. And they can also call my office, which is 870-391-3100.
And you would gladly take their money, right?
I will happily take anybody's money.
Whether you want to do a class or
Yeah,
not, she'll
that
take
came
your
out
money.
really wrong. No, yeah, I will. Yeah, we can take
Okay.
care of you right there in the office.
Okay.
Wonderful.
And then you can sign up online as well. So if you don't have the ability to come in or your times don't work with ours, you can do that
So
online.
you usually have pamphlets. Do you still print those, or is this all online this year?
So everything is online. We moved to everything being online this past fall semester.
Right. Okay.
If you need a pamphlet, we do print a couple of those
Okay.
in-house. And so happily just
come
call my
by.
office and I'll be happy
Okay.
to send those out. But we don't actually do them. We do postcards now. And
Okay.
then Facebook advertising,
Right.
television, those
Well,
type
I mean,
of
so
things.
much
Yeah.
is social media now that probably gets the word out to
Yeah.
the bulk of people. That, a lot of people
Yeah.
probably just tossed it, not really being interested.
Yeah, and so
Things
and before
change.
we did that, we asked those who were signing up, like, how are you hearing about us? So we made sure
you
that
made-
we wouldn't have cut them off
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
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 if it didn't make sense.
Okay. And these courses start. When do they start? Are they starting now, or
The
they
first class starts February 1st.
February 1st?
And then the last class that I'll have will start in May.
in
So
May?
it's time to sign up.
Yeah. Yeah, at least go check and see what all we've got out there.
All right.
And then
Because
you
you
can
only hit on a few, so.
Right, and there's also on our website, you can sign up for our digital mailing list, and I'll send out a monthly email to tell you what classes are coming that month to kind of
Wonderful.
keep people up to
That'll
date.
be helpful.
Yeah.
Sarah, thank you so much for.
Thank
I don't
you.
know how you're going to get back home. We're going to have to get another shuttlecraft to get you out of here.
I was just gonna go eat the food while you guys.
Okay. We'll,
Okay.
We'll take you. We'll
Okay.
take you home later.
Okay, thank
How's
you.
that? All right. Up next, we're going to be talking with Andrea Smith. She's from VisionCon, and that event is coming up in just a few weeks. I think it's the first part of February, and we'll find out more about that. And the first time I went a couple of years ago, and I was blown away. I didn't think something like that. It's going to be in Branson, and it was entirely packed. The convention center was packed with all of these nutty people. So we'll find out all about that nutty event in just a few minutes. Stay with
I
us.
think
You're
Karen
watching
Shaper Cutter's
726.
going to be with her. So
She
we'll
is.
just- all right.
Yeah.
Okay.